Welcome to the 88th edition of Sunday Surgery Live. 9 weeks since this should have been broadcast. Do not adjust your mobile device. Do not adjust your whatever you're watching this on, or you're watching the PS3 or a Nintendo Wii. I don't know, whatever you got. Dr. Lefthandthread, Sunday Surgery is back. I know, I can't believe it either. Well, a lot of you guys will know the story, why Sunday Surgery has not appeared in the last 9 weeks since the end of April, since the last Sunday in April as it happens. It was because of the Bell's palsy bout, the little matter of half my face going on industrial action for a few weeks. So we've got it back, I suppose. We're calling this fixed. You know, the face was pretty messed up. It was probably as messed up as some of the stuff in P. Diddy's hard drive. It looked like I'd been watching some of the stuff in P. Diddy's hard drive, the way it looked. But yeah, it's back to original settings. I won't be entering the Mr. Universe competition, but you know, it's passable if your eyesight ain't that good. Anyway, thanks everybody on the chat. I'm going to go down the chat and see who's BW's Electronic and PC Fixer, two of the first. Good to see you guys, Martin Kelly and Pat McMahon. Pat's building the shed. He's sending me about updates, you know. And I'm sure when the ladies drive by his house, they're well impressed by how his erection's going up. But, you know, I'm sure he's proud of it. J-Bob's, good to see J-Bob's in the house. Colin McGarrigle and Martin Kelly. Good to see you all. And the Fixer 69. Thank you very much. Thank you all very much. I was going to do sort of a small one to get me started because I'm sort of a wee bit out of the practice. I've been a suboptimal doctor. But yeah, there's Big D. Good to see you, Big D. Thank you. But the Power Tool gods had other things in mind. I had this here. I thought, yeah, I'll just do this here and fix or fail, whatever happens, you know. But then somebody right with these two items, two of the yellow and black things. So we've got a full suboptimal lineup tonight. So hope everybody's good. Thanks you all for joining the live. I don't know how many we've got on. We've got 11 on. That's pretty good for a start. I did go a little bit early because I was fairly excited, you know. The pain bun for a while. I was in the sun bun for a while. I'm still not back to the day job, so I have to get this going. I have to get myself going. I have to get everything going the way it was, maybe on a less ferocious level to sort of give myself a chance. But yeah, we're going to get down to business. I might start off by trying to show you what's wrong with these things anyway. This is suboptimal SDS. Not yeah, I know. I was going to say there wasn't a kick in her, but there's if you wiggle it just a little bit, sometimes you get something. Most times you get nothing. It's suboptimal anyway. We'll see if we have another battery for these. Our old friend, an old favorite on the at Worky, but there's no hammer. We'll try and do a hammer service in that. Not the job from 10th. The dreaded day job. Why do we do it to ourselves? Oh yes, mortgages, wives, all these things. Anyway, Nailer. We'll try and demonstrate this. No. Get no fire. It's no fire. Oh, but anyway, so that's what's going on there. So hopefully we can get these all sorted for you guys. It's good to see you all. There's 16 of you in the chat. That's pretty good for a little time back. I did. The wife said, "I find if you would let it helps." Well, My wife told me I'm not a great at listening to what she's saying. I think that's what she says. I don't think I was listening at the time. Well, job for that one. Oh well, no. I don't think she's oiled. The boy has a wee bit more sense than that, I think. Hopefully she's not oiled. If she's oiled than that, I'm serious. Far better than watching the tennis. I was going to watch the women's football because the Swiss ladies team was running about with tight shirts on them, you know. The beautiful game, you know. Not that I'm anti-football. But anyway, the wife wouldn't let me, so I decided to do a live stream instead. Anyway, here we are. We'll get down to business. What do I want to do first, guys? There's Mr. Zimmerframe. Good to see you. Good to see Paul Cook there. Good on you, Paul. Do you want the Nailer first? Do you want the yellow and black SDS first? Or do you want the red and black? Can we bring her back? What do you think? Nailer. PC Fixer says Nailer. Any advance on the Nailer? If that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. We're doing Nailer. We're doing Nailer then. 2 votes for Nailer. Anyway, let's see. Can we get the turn around? I'm out of practice of the live streams, so hopefully I'll get this right. Get an angle that sort of works. Ah, dear, oh dear. There we are. That sort of works. Anyway, the Nailer's not going. Will we do a nail count first, or try to do a nail count first? Is that what we're doing? Let's see if we can get the live chat going here on one of these other devices so we can see what you guys are saying. Live chat. There's a live chat there now. There's Rose Quartz. Good to see you, Rose. Good to see you, Rose. Good to see you, friend of the channel, Rose Quartz. Thank you for your support, and thank you all for your support when I was when the face was in a suboptimal sort of position. Thank you all for that. It did mean more than, you know, I wasn't that sentimental, you know, but it meant a lot. It made it easier. The wife said if you wiggled it, that helps. Right, that's good. So we're going to do a nail count in this thing. This is the second time this has been on the table, but this is it's been a while. It could be a year and a half since I had this nailer. This nailer's done a lot of work. So we're going to hold on the button. Isn't that what you do? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. It's fired 20,000 nails. I don't know how many I had fired the last time, but I put springs in that, I think, 2 years ago. Hopefully it be springs again. I'd be well lucky. I need a bit of luck, guys, after all the suboptimal face stuff and whatever else. I keep this wee butt forward, opening these. I keep it in a big long shank so I don't lose it. We'll see, I'll turn her up a bit. Hold on. Didn't want to left that one. That's tight. Dr. Lefthandthread must have taken that the last time anyway. Hasn't done much work. Carried stuck. Oh, that. Springs. The springs are well sprung. 2 of them too. Oh, that. We'll try the springs in and just put it together, because I have a set of springs and the spares. How long? A wee bit more organised than I was before the Bell's palsy, because I put up some shelves, so that's helped things a little bit. There's the springs for the 692. That's they should look like. Lovely. Simply lovely. Springs. We're going to go springs. Spring is sprung. There's one butt. Some butts. Complete butts. Anyway. Big D, technical question. Do you see this green part? Does it matter what way you put this green part on? Does it matter if you put it up here or you put it down here? I must have put them up this way the last time. What do you think? I hope this is going to be a fix. Because if she doesn't fire with these springs in her, I'll have to open her and do all sorts of other madness. But anyway. We'll see what happens. Crowns and XP in the chat. They done, YouTube has done something. This is not the work of me. YouTube has done something to your top commenter. I'll tell them what the colour down. Down this way. I'll do it your way, because, you know, why not? I can do it your way. I didn't think it mattered, but I don't care. As long as it fires after we do this, that's the main thing. Ah, good. There's Jamie 3. There's Jamie 3. I don't know. Better put that washer on. I forgot to put the washer on. There's Jamie 3 in the chat. Good to see you, Jamie. Always welcome. Another friend of the channel. Them springs are suboptimal that are on her anyway. We'll see. Always keep a set of springs for them in stock. That's pulled me out of the hole a few times. Look at that. That's actually the better of the two. But it's, yeah. It's gone. I keep banging that screen, guys. There's 26 people watching. That's pretty good for a first stream back. Thank you very much, everybody's come on. I did try and give it a little bit of promotion. I did a wee short before I come on here. But yeah, hopefully we get a fix here now. That's, yeah. That's in now. We'll put this back in. Hopefully we have a job. Good job. Hopefully I have the carriage in right. Just horsed it anyway. We're still all good, guys. Everybody's saying it's a fix, so we'll see, you know. Sunday surgery has a habit of surprising. Not always in a good way. Because the one that you think is a fix sometimes isn't. The one you think is a lost cause is sometimes the fix. So we think we've fired 27 or 20,000 nails for this thing. And we think we want her to fire a few more before she's retired to the big power tool heaven or whatever it is. I'm calling that fixed, guys. That's the first one post Bell's palsy fix. Dr. My drill gets a fever. What medicine do you recommend? If you take the drill dough attachment off it, it usually stops it overheating. That's just a bit of advice. And I'll tell you how I found that out. So that's the first one down. What do I want next? Do I want to go red and black this time? None of our good friend Darren, who works for this prestigious company, you know. I want to go for. I needed a one, guys. Well, we'll go for this here. If you remember what's going on with that, it's just red and black. We're going red and black. Wiggle it just a little bit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. There we go. Red and black. Bring her back. A good start to the night. We're only 15 minutes in. We'll take that. Get the screws out. Yep. I'm hoping it's a connection problem on here, guys. And I'm hoping I can find it. Connection problem, springs in them air. If you can get a handy connection issue and fix it, and put a set of springs in a nailer, that's the kind of fixes that make life easy. We have a oneer first of all. At least we can say this new stream, this first stream back, Sunday surgery number 88. At least we've got something fixed. It's not a complete disaster. Only for Bell's palsy and Storm, I think it was Storm Owen earlier on this year, we'd be on stream 88. Sunday surgery, instead of being on 88, would be, would be on stream 100. So that would have been a momentous event. But we did get to 20,000 subscribers in the last few weeks, so that was pretty exciting. It was a nice little mood lifter and a curious old time, you know. Right, so try not to lose as many. We're trying to lose as few of these screws as we can. That's the goal at this point in the suboptimal fix here. There we go. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty obvious. It's a wonder that it was going. I don't know how that wire actually. I'm going to show you guys now, because you'll not be able to see. See, there's a wire. See, there's a red wire here. There's a black wire. It's supposed to be on here. And somehow it was making a connection that time. It's on there. She was going on Wi-Fi sometimes. This isn't even a 1 key. This isn't even a 1 key. I better take that spring out because I'll lose that too. Me and springs have a bad track record. So it's that black wire. We'll have to get that out and reattach it. That's pretty good. Wonky. Surgery. Wonky surgery. Broke off completely. Broke off completely. Let's see. We don't need that. Just try to decide whether to extend the wire or just take it out at a different higher angle. It should not need as much length. Yeah. Straighten that wire a little bit. These do break them so much, like that happens so often with these. But you know, I don't mind it. I don't mind it because a problem you could solve is not a problem. It's just a bit of fun. I'm using the TARDIS, time and relative dimensions of soldering. This is the soldering box that I use now. It's got lots of things in it. It seems to hold a while lot. It's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside somehow. But anyway, that's enough. Useless information about that. I could put it on this way. It was on that way anyway. I think it was on there. A little bit of surgery done here now. Good to have a little bit of surgery. Let's see if we get down here a bit closer so you can see what a mess I'm making of this. That man said, "Hey, I can't pronounce your name, but hello, you're welcome on the stream. This is a equal opportunities stream. I'll take anybody. Everybody's welcome here." Hold on, I'll get the solder machine. The solder extractor. Let's see. Go here. Nope, that's not great. That didn't work too good. Need to do better than that. Yep, it's definitely on there. Yep, I hear you, a bit of hot glue. That is a mess, yes, it's a mess now. Whatever it was before. You said that before I fixed it. You said that before I fixed it. Bit of hot glue. Here we go. There's Jimmy Tree again saying hello. I should have pre-tinned the wire, yes. But it's on there now, it's not coming off. It's the other things, no matter how you pull it, it'll stay on. You know. I think it'll stay on. So I'm going to hot glue it now. Stephen Odd on here. I must have missed him. There, Stephen. Yes, good to see you, Stephen. I missed your comment. Sorry about that, Stephen. Missed your comment. I'm putting in the hot glue gun to heat up here if you wonder what I'm doing. It'll stay on until it comes off. It'll definitely stay on until it comes off. Well, it might be alright. It couldn't be any worse than before. Because it didn't stay on before, so yeah. Thank you very much, Stephen. I appreciate any fans of my work. I need a massive fan club to be a fake internet doctor as a full-time thing. That's what I need. That's what I want. Anyway, we'll see. Until then, Sunday night streams are going to be the mainstay for this channel, because really the channel that suffer, I think we were all poor because of it. I didn't enjoy not being on, and some of you guys missed the old shenanigans on a Sunday night, so yeah. That is beautiful there. Anybody that says that's not beautiful, well, you know, that's just your opinion, you know. That's just like your opinion, you know. Oh, see. Better watch those little wires. They're playing havoc with my... There we are. Oh, you broke your Parkside glue gun. Oh. That's not good. That's a big loss to any firm. The loss of a Parkside glue gun. That is a real tragedy. I did break one time. Do you know what I done? I did actually, you know. I was straight out and bought another one because I didn't want to be without it. Because I suppose they're not always available, like all the stuff in our favourite discount German supermarket. They're not always available. I think we've got something that might work there now. I could test it before I put the side on, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just take it in blind faith that we've won. Dean? Aye, to talk to him. I think I put one comment on that he replied to. He doesn't seem to be as friendly as me. That's not a criticism. I think he's just not as friendly as me. He seems to be going through a bad time at the minute. He put up a video the other day. Was yesterday he was burying his dog. I thought this is not the fun-loving sort of repair stuff that people want to see. But you know, I suppose all dogs go to heaven, so it had to happen, you know. And he was making pancakes then, and he was going glamping as well. But you know, I don't do that kind of footage because I don't have a dog, and I don't go glamping, and I have not been known to make pancakes either. So he does different content than me. He didn't have to be as friendly as me, but I kind of was disappointed when I was in the scene. He was in the scene, you know. That we're from the same landmass in the world. You know, that he wasn't as friendly as some of the other repair people that I've met along the way, like Big D or even any of Big D's former colleagues. They've always been helpful. They've always been friendly. I don't know. I'm a bit of a hermit myself, but I'm a social sort of a hermit, a bit like a hobbit. I like my own surroundings, but I'm a bit of crack, I suppose. That's a lot of screws, but you know, at least they're all of one size. You have to look on the bright side. To answer your comment more precisely, Stephen, I haven't fell out with him. I haven't had any dialogue to be friendly or unfriendly to him. You know? There's no doubt he's making this kind of genre popular. He won't be doing me a lot of harm. I'm from Northern Ireland, Stephen, County Tyrone. I live in an undisclosed location, County Tyrone, I'll say. What is he? What are we looking at here? There's Aki Marius. Yes, good to see you, Aki. Sorry I missed your comment, Marius. And we all like a bit of clickbait, Big D, but you know. Well, hey. Your workplace. I haven't been speaking to anyone, Big D. We've been on sabbatical here, on health reasons or whatever. So I'm not even concentrating on which these screws are tight, so I'm going to have to go around them all a little bit. Been to Dublin once a long time ago. Everybody goes on about Dublin, and I don't want to diss Dublin because, you know, there's a few guys that sent me batteries from Dublin and been really civil. I'm not dissing Dublin people, but I honestly feel that there's nicer cities in Ireland. There's nicer places in Ireland you could visit. Not a diss to Dublin whatsoever, but I just like more country regions. I like a real good places where Pat's from. Ennis is a beautiful county. Well, Clare's a good, beautiful county. Ennis is a nice wee town. Lots of things to see. Any place in County Mayo, any place in Donegal. People tell me Wexford, Killarney's lovely. Even Cork's a nicer city, I would say, than Dublin. But they're all very expensive, you know. You want to move? You want to move? I need to get a bed in the spare room. You're going to stay here, but I do talk to the wife. Stephen's coming over. We'll see. Right, we're back to the repairs here. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there, guys. Is this a fix or fail, guys? Is this a fix or fail with Dr. Left Hand Thread tonight? This is a fix or fail. With 46 people watching the stream, that's excellent, guys. Bang that scream. Bang that stream like you're at a P Daddy party. Go ahead. PC's Fixer says fix, Big D, and J Bob says fix. If it's not a fix, we're in deep trouble. Yes, I'm calling that fixed. So that's number 2. Thank you, Marius is right as well. So that's 2 for 2. So anything after this is a bonus. I'll put away the soldering machine. I must show you the soldering machine. This is Big D's creation. This is the Dewalt Mark II. It's made in Larne, so don't judge. This is a fan that I was using there. It's an extractor fan. The smoke goes on there for the soldering. I don't use it half enough, to be honest, but I used it tonight. There you are. So it's good to be back with Team Suboptimal on the channel. We're flying tonight. I'm glad I had a wee bit more, because if I just had the SDS, it would have been a pretty short stream, you know. So we're pretty good, pretty good. Yes, yes. Right, this is going to be more work. So for people that just got on the stream, I'm going to just give you an example of what's wrong with this. Quick example. It's working. It rotating but no vibrating. There's no hammer. That's what we're saying. The Mark III. The Mark III. You'll have to unveil the Mark III. This is the more complicated one. This is the. We have an advantage in a way that we've seen this before on the channel. And we have a few guys, one particular, that can help me if I get stuck. And has helped me before with these, live on the stream, which is Big D. Big D has had a lot of these on his operating table over the years. What do we see what we got? You finally see the grease coming. The grease. Going back to, he doesn't come off as friendly as other folks on here, but then again, he doesn't have to. He's probably doing better than me. Well, he is doing better than me, but he's probably doing the right thing. Because, you know, he doesn't have to engage with people. He's still getting the views. He's still getting the comments that everybody loves him. But, you know, I can't be like that. I enjoy the best part about this whole thing is the live streams. The best part about this was the part that I didn't even realize when I started this carry on. that would actually be a bit of a community on here. There'd be a bit of crack. There'd be a bit of something that I didn't even expect. People coming on, people enjoy this and have a bit of a friendship going on. I didn't even expect that would happen. I didn't foresee that at all. But I wouldn't trade it. It's the main part. It's the main part. It's the core of this channel for me, to be quite honest with you. Without that, you know, it wouldn't be the same. It wasn't the same as last 9 weeks or so. PS original consoles. Yeah. You're saying like wasn't that thread? Oh, stop looking at my window, Andy. I did like the Almalite Mark III 18 volt. Oh, Stephen, there's Jesus Christ first, or sorry, I forget your learning. I know who you are. Stephen, I started to fix stuff in a very suboptimal way. I started to fix stuff in a spare room in the house, much to the displeasure of Mrs. Lefthandthread, as you can imagine. Oh, I need the right bit on here, but I ended up. See, that's gonna not help us there. Ended up having to build a workshop, which is the best thing I ever did. I built the doctor's surgery, which is just at the side of the house, because this is not my day job. This is not my normal gig. This is a hobby that's got out of hand. To be honest, Stephen, it's I never pretended to be anything other than a part-time weekend warrior, and that's really what I am. But I'm happy with how far I've got, with the help of my friends like Big D and others, and just general craftiness and genius, we'll call it that. Thank you very much, Jesus Christ first. I am feeling better, and thanks to everyone on here that sent messages of support and commented and kept viewing my stuff. When I was sort of laid up. I tried to dug deep into the back catalogue. I hope you didn't mind, because I know a lot of you wouldn't have seen them videos firsthand, and I chopped them up and I've done different things. But needs must was, you know, that's very kind, Stephen. Yeah. If I had been more unfriendly, I don't think I would have got as far. And if I had been arrogant and not listened to the people in the comments who were giving me advice all along, I think I wouldn't have got as far. If I thought I knew everything, it would have been to my own detriment. I have PC Fixer, and PC Fixer has given me some advice on batteries since even this last 3 or 4 months since I've known them. PC Fixer has been a real good battery sensei to me, a real guru. He's been fixing them for 30 years, I want to say. So if somebody's been doing something for 30 years and you're doing it for 3, the best thing you can do is listen and try and understand what they're telling you. So thank you for that, PC Fixer, and thank you, J-Bobs, and thank you all for tuning in. And just keep tapping the screen. We've got a good crowd on here tonight, and it's actually heartwarming that the first stream back is relatively successful. Right, let's get down to business. That's enough of the Oh, there's Sarah. Good to see you, Sarah. You didn't miss it. We're just getting into the guts of this one. This is a Dewalt SDS rotary hammer. It ain't hammering, so it's just an SDS rotary. You know, it's not a hammer at the minute. We're trying to make it a hammer. We give the switch a little bit of brake cleaner when we're in the vicinity. Aye, well, Stephen, that's the thing. We all learn from each other. The best repairman, I'm not going to name him, but he knows he is. The best repairman I ever seen or heard about. Learned stuff about fixing batteries from me. Oh, there's Big Josh. Big Josh, you didn't have to do that. Thanks for tuning in. Tuning in's enough. Yeah. Thanks, Big Josh. Thank you, Big Josh. If anybody doesn't know who Big Josh is, he's got a channel called Tools with Big Josh where he tests drills against each other. And he's got a good channel going there. And he's growing fast, which is nice to see because he's a good guy. Yeah. I just cleaned the switch a wee bit. I know it'll do no harm. It'll do no harm. Well, throw some of these bigger plastic bits in here. All right. Yeah. It's good to see Big Josh growing. You've come a long way in a short time, Big Josh, and that doesn't happen by accident. Well done, sir. That's all I can say. Because I've been plugging at this for a long time, and I know how hard it is to get the numbers up. We'll see. That's okay. We'll see. I have a couple of M12 solid irons the guy wants me to fix. I haven't tried replacing them, but J-Bubs does them. J-Bubs does them. J-Bubs does the thermal fuse replacements on the M12s. You can maybe give us some advice on that one. Oh, I comment of the week. Oh, I like that. But I'll tell you what I learned from TikTok. The guys that give you the stupid comments, if you can keep them giving you stupid comments, it helps engagement and stuff. You're doing consistent. Yes, Robert Ducky, I am based in N. 550 videos in 4 or 5 months is a lot, Big Josh. Well done. I have 2,000 videos. It took me nearly 3 years. And most of them's out in the last 3 years. Thank you very much, BW's Deals in DIY. But we'll all learn from each other. This can only be a good forum. If you don't learn it from me, somebody will give, the people have helped me. fix stuff on the live. People have given me advice that I have followed. That's when I don't go off the reservation and forget to read the what do you call it, the chat. I seen you had a problem with a rotary hammer, but it's a 12 volt, isn't it, Josh? I seen you with a 12 volt the other day. Consoles. Does anybody want to do the hammers and three Bosch breakers? Because I don't want to do them. It's not hammers. There's a lot of tear down in these big jars, and if you can't warranty it and want to have a go, I suppose you could. I have a lot of. I never done the 12 volts, but I've done a lot of these, and I was actually intending, if I get some more of these, to go on more in depth, the way I went with the Milwaukee batteries. I'm going to actually maybe do a step by step, one video, sort of bite-sized videos doing every little step on them. But we'll see what happens. Right, so that's the cover off now. Yeah. I'll send you on the link, Big D. Right. So you can see the problem right away. It might be a bad problem. Our ball has come out of the socket. That might mean this is problematic. Aye. I'll do, aye. I'll get you guys in touch anyway. But you see what's wrong there? That ball's supposed to be on here. And that causes the hammer. Bang, 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 back and forward. But that's what's wrong with it. We'll get this out and see if it just fell out, but it's likely that that's jammed there too. That's jammed in there. Hammer probably needs service as well, look at that. That shouldn't be as tight as that. That's stuck. Anyway, we'll try and grease this up and see if we can get it to go. I don't know. We'll see if this stays on alright. I wonder, is that going to stay in? Might, you know. Might not. Balls are jammed. I just don't know. What do I say? We'll pull this out and have a better look. I have a new spindle somewhere. I have new spindles. We could try a new spindle to see if it makes any difference. A new one of these, that's what I mean by a spindle. Pot noodle pots are excellent for storing parts for the SDS. You just throw it all on the heap. And I use beef and tomato. You can use other flavours. But what I don't like about the beef and tomato, it's suitable for vegetarians. So probably never met a beef, you know. What do I see? We get a spindle, man. That's the problem with tidying up your workshop. Sometimes I tidy it up too well. What was it? You see O-rings. We're done with O-rings. No. It's not on with O-rings. That's about crap. I don't want to go up to try and find it. Oh well, second hand does that. Colm retracted his message. Anyway, let's see, second hand of this. That's not a problem I thought I would have. Anyway, we might have to go with the original if it's... I wonder what it's staying. The spares box let me down because the oddest thing is I actually have two brand new ones of them somewhere, but they're not in the usual places. So I don't know. What do you think, Big D? I have been rummaging, and I am struggling. It's fair to say. What do I think? O-rings. Found one. Don't know how good it is though. We'll see. We'll try this and see if it's any better. Might get away with it. Well, you think that one's better? I think that one is better. I'm no spring though. There's Scott Sweetser. Thank you very much. Scott, you didn't have to. You guys coming on, viewing and commenting my videos is more than enough. That's what I kind of have discovered. Please leave a comment and like these videos, because that seems to how YouTube rate them. I don't know. It's a funny old thing. Oh, right. Let's see. That was might get away with that. We'll see anyway. Not going to bend that way anyway. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Any chance of your repair resell? Do you have any leads on? No. Call the nurse. Call the midwife. Anyway. That wasn't too bad. I think if I hadn't come out, I would have hammered away, you know. But I think I might just change the O-ring anyway. I have O-rings for this. They're more accessible than the spindle balls were anyway. Just hit the like button, tap the screen if you're not sure. Show us how it's supposed to move. Yeah, we'll show you now. I'll show you. This goes round and round. It sits in here, and it pushes this, which sits in here, in and out of this, and that causes the hammer effect. So that's how you get the hammer effect. But you'll see it now when I put it all together. I don't ring it too bad, but I'm going to replace it anyway. I might as well get you a coffee. But yeah, thank you. No, it's good. I'll just keep liking the videos, and if you watch a video, watch it to the end, and you know, put a comment on, even if it's only a smiley face or whatever it is, you know. So thank you very much for. I appreciate it all. There's memberships in the channel, but you know, that's kind of that's an optional thing, and the only thing you really get with memberships is you get to support the channel if you're that way inclined, but you also get to see some of the videos early. You get previews. But the guys that watch my channel, I don't like keeping anything off them, so I don't have any exclusive videos that are members only. They're just members first, you get to see them a little bit before they go out public, you know. Because I have to give the guys something, even though they're just there to support the channel, you know. It's not really about getting, it's not really like a Netflix no ads thing or anything like that. It's not like you're paying for premium or something, but you're just getting, I have to give them something. But then I don't want to penalise the guys that are already watching my channel, so it's a bit like that. That stick did it. It did. There's enough grease anyway, I think. Hopefully the catch ring's not away. I'm not doing a catch ring tonight. We'll do that. That's good. Shouldn't be bad, that. Let's see if we get this together now. Sorry if you get, I was blocking the screen there a little bit. So we're getting in here with this first. This all lined up. Put a little bit of grease there, because if you remember, that was jammed. So a little bit of grease there. Thought I wasn't going to have enough grease tonight, but I have. I don't do an OnlyFans, no. I will not be posting a bag of farts to anybody from Singapore. I don't do that kind of stuff. I hope fix number 3 is coming up. We have to be optimistic, don't we? Might have to throw this out. Like the ketchup bottle. Hold on. I'll throw it out because it'll make me think that I actually have some of these. I love these greasy Sunday nights. I love these greasy Sunday nights. Sure, we're lined up there. That's the selector there to change the mode. The thing is, you can disengage the hammer, you know, by lifting that up. It lifts us away from the stops drive there. Put a little bit of grease there too, because noticed them sticky before. I need to go to the grease shop shortly because the grease is running low for some reason. More greasy than a P. Diddy party boy. Anyway, that's not dodgy at all. Anyway, you pair of gloves and we'll screw this together, I think, because this is have to wear the gloves to stop putting fingerprints in Mrs. Lefthandthread, you know. She don't like to leave any evidence. The 44 still watching, so that's pretty good. After the ball spindle debacle, I would appreciate that. Oh, 52 watching now, so that's an improvement. 53, so that's good. Tap the screen, guys, if you're new to the channel. I'm going to try and do Sunday nights regular again because I missed 9 due to the ill health, you know, so we'll get it back in the go again. Because these Sunday nights are something special. They're something special. The sound of business. You have to pay more for the gloves off. You have to sign my non-disclosure agreement and pay the subscription fee, which is $9.99.99 for 12 months. No, that's nice. Faulty Tires. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Faulty Tires in years. I was never, also it's funny, but I never really followed the episodes. You want to see Faulty Tires, come here to some right. This is Faulty Tires. Thank you, Fox Can Fix It Garage. How you doing, man? Hope you're good. If anybody's interested in a fun channel, a real good channel, repair channel, Fox Can Fix It Garage is very good. He's good fun, and he's always fixing up these old cars and vehicles, and I think he does a good job. I think his channel deserves more than it gets currently. Though he's still doing well. The idea is to put this together and it going and no bits left over. That is our goal. It's okay, Zimmer frame. Did you wipe the correct way? Did you wipe from front to back or back to front? Are you being served? We have to support each other and respect each other on this platform because it's hard and we put out content and we don't get much for it. Some people don't get anything for it. It's, you know, it's one of them sort of things. It's one of them sort of things, you know. Should we give her a little test before we go further, or should we just take our blind faith and go side to side? Well done. Whatever works. We'll give her a test. We'll give her a test before it leaves more stuff. I have so many bits of these lying around and I've struggled to find a ball spindle. And I've actually got new ones. I've actually got new ones in the house, and it's ridiculous that I couldn't find one for a long time. But anyway, little tickle goes a long way. She sounds like she's hammering. We'll put it in chisel mode, will we? No, that's drill. So that's the difference. This must be chisel mode. Where's chisel? Is that chisel or is that drill? That's ordinary drill. So is that chisel or what is this? Let's see. That's chisel. I think she's all right. I think she's all right. I think we're winning. We're winning the battle. We can win the wire now. Anyhow. No empty slots, screws all in. Right. Nice. We're on a roll. And we're only 1 hour 17 minutes in. So that's pretty good, sir. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take it with both hands. You can see what I'm doing here. Yep. Auto spell. If I was a baseball player, you'd be famous. If I was a fake internet doctor, would I be famous though? That's the question that really needs to be asked at this stage in my long-suffering career. Put a screw into that just to hold it together a little bit. There's Noel Coffey. Good to see you. Good to see you on the chat, sir. I hope you're doing well as well. Well, I had a bout of facial paralysis, you know. But besides that, life's been pretty peachy, man. That's John Paul messaging. I'll give Big D your number. So that's good. We'll get that all sorted out in time, sir. I will certainly give him your number. Named John Coffey. Like the drink, but not spelled the same. That's a brilliant movie. That's a brilliant movie. And the big guy that played John Coffey's dead. Michael Clark Duncan. He should have got an Oscar for that film. That's so brilliant. His name's Noel Coffey, like the drink, but spelled different. Tap the screen, guys. Tap that screen. I don't know how many likes we got. I have no idea. 26. 52 watching, 26 likes. There's a deficit there, guys. The likes help get the stream pushed out and more people will see it. The only thing I really get from these streams as far as channel-wise, I get a great deal of enjoyment for these streams, but channel-wise, what I get from them is I get a bit of exposure. People see the Dr. Left Hand Thread channel that wouldn't see it. one of my streams got 51,000 views over a period of a couple hours or whatever, hour and a half or whatever length of time that was. And that got me a lot of exposure and helped grow the channel. So, yeah. Thank you very much, guys, for all your support. But that's the way they support me, is tap that screen, comment like mad, you know. There we are. That's brilliant. All the Stephen King adaptations were brilliant. Green Mile, Shawshank Redemption. The Scary Clown Man. The old one, I like the old one. Old Scary Clown Man. It was creepy. But not yeah, they're all pretty good. Anyways, he was a whale. They all float down here. Screen says 28 likes. There's a deficit, man. There's a deficit. Float them likes like Pennywise. I'm not going to run out of screws. I don't know if that's good. I didn't lose any screws and I have no spare screws left over. So that's actually great. $29 likes. The handiest way to like if you're watching the stream is just tap the screen. Tap the screen. Everybody tap. See the little crazy heart at the bottom? Tap the little crazy heart. Do you see what happens? See, that helps things, you know. Tap that thing out. See that thing? It just does that there. Little wee hearts. Do that there for the crack. Everybody do that there just for the crack. Just to see if it makes any difference. I don't know if it does or not. But you know what, mate? Hi, Tom Corey. As Pennywise, nobody will ever beat that. Like, there's just them roles that somebody does that well. Nobody could ever do it better. And I better put on the screw and stay on better. I'm glad I'm a full stream for you guys. Thumbs up at your screen and tap all that stuff to see what happens. See if more people gets more push out or something. Tap away. Right, lovely. Big D, I need your help. I just forgot something. I just forgot how to do something. Which way does the spring go? Does it go this way, I think? Or does it go I think it goes this way here. The wide part at the top. The Joker was just so good, Heath Ledger, nobody will beat him. Nobody will beat him in that. I think it goes that way because I think it gets all messed up if you put it on the wide way. This, you put it on this way, it goes wrong. Wide part top. That's what I thought. I just forgot. I know what happens if you do it wrong. I done it wrong in live one. But then I had to find another spring. But, you know, my track record to find spare parts for these is bad tonight, so I don't want to mess about. I want to try and get it right. We get a little bit of greasy grease. It's been a weird old time, Big D. It's been a weird old time. If somebody come on and told me I couldn't do live streams anymore, I'd have believed them tonight. Because, you know, just feels a bit out of practice, like you say. Anyway. Lucky I'm not a real doctor. I might be done for malpractice. Everything slips easier with the lube, man. Ask P. Diddy if you don't believe me. This is a gratuitous ring shot here. This is like an OnlyFans, isn't it? You get a gratuitous O-ring shot a while ago, so you can know that. All the subscription-free stuff here tonight. There we are. Ooh. Almost time for a little bit of lube, man. Ask Marlon Brando when last tango in Paris, if you don't believe me. All I'm saying is Big Marlon Brando would have made you believe it wasn't butter. Yeah. It's past the watershed anyway. Marlon Brando made her believe it wasn't butter. There you are. Ooh. See if we can get a drill back. Never tidy up your workshop. Makes things harder to find. And it's actually had a good job though, tidying up the workshop, to be quite honest, but let's see. It screwed me over in the spindle thing tonight, didn't it? 99. I hope this thing goes now after all that. Good man, Colin McGarrigle. We're nearly done anyway, but thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. We've done an hour and a half, so that's a proper live stream. I'm glad I was able to bring you a proper one tonight, because, you know, I didn't want to half-ass it, even though I thought I might have had to. What do we see? Can we get a hammer? Fix or no fix? The little spongy thing that does nothing is installed in the box, so throw it back in there. That's alright. And there's the old O-ring. If you want to see my greasy ring again. Anyway, I'll throw that out. We'll try it. Yeah, cool. Tools and Tactics, good man. Three for three. I must clean my wee magnetic dish. because that is an abomination there. There it is. Oh, you can eat your dinner off that now. That's class. 3 for 3, guys. Thank you very, 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 very much. The Power Tool gods have smiled on me from Sovngarde tonight. It seems phenomenally good. Oh, right. And we still got some battery going. And thank you very much to Big Josh and Stephen. Sorry, I forget your first name, for the super chats. I don't usually expect them, and it's not, I don't demand them. But this has been good crack tonight, guys. An hour and a half on. As you see, this is just not involuntary blinking fully yet, but hey, we're back. We can do a wink. We can wink at the ladies now. Because yeah, it's all good. It's all good. 54 people watching. That's been a fantastic night. And thank you very much that so many have joined me tonight and so many have come back, because I know it's been a long layoff, and I'm glad you didn't go to watch any other stuff to take over. Tools and Tactics, Souls is some interesting video we downloaded. As Arnold says, I'll be back. I am back. I'm back. And I'll be back next Sunday night as well. I don't know what I'm going to do next Sunday night, because I haven't got juicy fixes like this, but we'll figure something out. Those guys to send me batteries and people to bring me batteries. It might be a battery one. I know where Martin doesn't like the battery ones. Martin Kelly on here, he doesn't like the battery ones, but hey, we have to make lemons. We have to make lemonade out of lemons, Thank you very, very much. Thanks. Hey, just thank you all for the support. You've all been so supportive on the comments on my Bell's Palsy vlogs and stuff. You're trying to follow out your PC fixer, Martin. You've all been so supportive, and thank you very much for coming back to me. And these live streams are the lifeblood of my channel. They're the beating heart of my channel, and you guys are the defibrillator that's keeping it going. So thank you very, very much. And we've done an hour and a half, and you've been more than fantastic, and the show went well. I'm just happy I was able to bring you the usual fare. Thank you very much, and good night. Dr. Left Hand Thread out.